Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiance, Jasmine Pineda and Natalie Mortofseva's feud spirals out of control after the last resort showdown and drama with Gino. 90 Day, the last resort star Jasmine Pineda has taken her spat with Natalie Mortofseva to social media after what happened in the latest episode over Sophie Sierra. Jasmine, who's from Panama, is a loudmouth who isn't afraid to speak her mind, be it in her relationships or while talking to fans. Jasmine calls a spade but also knows exactly when to create drama. She craves chaos, and it shows when she picks up fights with Gino Palazzolo on 90 Day Fiance for no reason. However, Jasmine won over fans for putting Natalie in her place. Jasmine lashed out at Natalie for belittling her cast members after Natalie knocked Sophie's cocktail glass from her hand, the shattered glass nearly missing Jasmine's feet while she stood in the war zone. Natalie was upset after learning that Josh asked Sophie to come with him to Las Vegas. Natalie couldn't pronounce Vegas properly due to her heavy accent, and Jasmine has taken aim at her co-star on Instagram for that. Jasmine shared a picture of herself that was taken at Fremont Street Experience and captioned it, "I went to Vegas." Natalie isn't fluent in English. She can't form grammatically correct sentences and also mishears what others say, often leading to arguments. One of the reasons why Natalie had a fallout with Mike right before she left him was because she thought Mike's mother, Trish Youngquist, who had mentioned the word cooker while cooking Thanksgiving dinner, had called her a her. Natalie said Vegas as Vegas during the Last Resort Season 2 while throwing a fit about Josh messaging Sophie. Jasmine used to be an English teacher in Panama. She taught American literature to her students. However, even Jasmine gets some pronunciations wrong, as fans have noticed on 90 Day Fiancé. Jasmine could have called out Natalie for something she did wrong, but making fun of Natalie's accent is petty. It seems like a case of the pot calling the kettle black. Mocking Natalie for the way she speaks is low-hanging fruit, and Jasmine, who did end up impressing fans by being the voice of reason on the last resort, might lose some brownie points. Interestingly, Natalie wouldn't have even known about Josh's DMS sent to Sophie had it not been for Jasmine. Sophie had confided in Jasmine and a few of her 90 Day, the Last Resort cast members about the DMS, and Jasmine went and told it to Natalie while they were at the club. Natalie, already starved for Josh's attention, seemed to be in an inebriated state, and Jasmine had pushed her buttons. She became a hero for asking Natalie to stop insulting women, but it can't be ignored that it was Jasmine who riled Natalie up. 90 Day Fiancé, Jasmine Pineda and Natalie Mortofseva's feud spirals out of control after the Last Resort showdown and drama with Gino. The latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort has left fans in complete shock after Jasmine Pineda and Natalie Mortofseva's feud took a dramatic and unexpected turn. The two women, who have clashed repeatedly over the course of the franchise, found themselves at odds once again, this time in the intense and emotionally charged environment of the Last Resort. With tensions high and secrets being exposed, their relationship reached new heights of animosity, leaving fans wondering what will happen next. The showdown between Jasmine and Natalie wasn't just the culmination of months of tension, it was the explosive culmination of years of drama involving their respective relationships with Gino Palazzolo. Gino, who has been at the center of this entire love triangle, has long been a polarizing figure on the show. His awkward, often misguided attempts at romance with both women have only fueled the fire between them. But nothing prepared viewers for what would transpire when both women found themselves facing off in an emotional face-to-face confrontation. Jasmine, the fiery Panamanian beauty who has long struggled with Gino's behavior and interactions with other women, has always expressed her frustrations with him in candid, often volatile moments. On the other hand, Natalie, the Ukrainian beauty who initially left Gino after their tumultuous relationship ended in heartbreak, has had her own tumultuous journey with him. Despite their rocky history, Natalie seemed eager to re-enter Gino's life, leading to a complicated love triangle full of hurt, jealousy, and betrayal. But the situation only escalated when both women were forced to participate in a group therapy exercise during The Last Resort, a show designed to bring couples together for intense healing. The retreat was supposed to be a chance for them to confront their issues, but instead, it turned into a fiery battle where emotions ran wild. Things took an even more dramatic turn when Gino joined the session. His presence sent shockwaves through the group, with Jasmine and Natalie both using every opportunity to air their grievances. Jasmine, who has been vocal about her distrust of Gino's intentions, couldn't contain her anger as she confronted him about his inability to be honest and his recurring behavior that she found hurtful. In turn, Natalie, who had been trying to rekindle things with Gino, found herself caught in the crossfire. As the confrontation intensified, it was clear that neither woman was willing to back down. The room was thick with tension, with both women firing barbs at each other. Jasmine called out Natalie for being manipulative, while Natalie accused Jasmine of being overly dramatic and controlling. Gino, caught between the two women, looked more lost than ever, trying to keep the peace but only making things worse. His awkward, often tone-deaf remarks only made the situation worse, leaving both women more upset than ever. What made this conflict so explosive was how deeply personal it became. Jasmine and Natalie's animosity wasn't just about Gino, it was about years of pent-up resentment, misunderstandings, and jealousy. Natalie's unpredictable behavior and emotional manipulation have always rubbed Jasmine the wrong way, and Jasmine's outbursts have left Natalie feeling attacked and misunderstood. The two women had never truly understood each other, and as their feud spiraled out of control, it became clear that neither was willing to forgive the other anytime soon. The night reached a boiling point when Gino, in a rare moment of clarity, tried to step in and mediate between the two women. However, this only triggered more drama. Gino attempted to apologize to Jasmine for not always being upfront with her, but Jasmine, unable to contain her frustration, exploded in anger. She lashed out at Gino for failing to set boundaries with Natalie and for constantly letting her intrude on their relationship. Meanwhile, Natalie, who had spent months trying to reclaim her place in Gino's life, accused Jasmine of being a jealous woman who didn't understand the complexity of their relationship. This outburst was unlike anything viewers had seen before. The arguments were so raw and emotional that even the therapists in the room struggled to keep things under control. The episode ended with all three participants storming off in frustration, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, wondering how things would unfold. Behind all the drama, there's also a deeper question that both Jasmine and Natalie seem to be grappling with: why do they continue to fight over Gino? This isn't just about love, it's about validation, self-worth, and unresolved issues from their past. For Jasmine, Gino represents a man who could never truly commit to her, a fact that continuously undermines her confidence. For Natalie, the on-again, off-again nature of her relationship with Gino feeds into her insecurities and the hope that she can eventually make him choose her. Both women are trying to claim control over a relationship that is spiraling out of control. The question remains whether Gino will be able to make a choice between the two women. His indecision and inability to stand firm in his feelings have been major points of contention in this triangle, and this latest showdown only highlighted his failure to effectively communicate or stand up for himself. Both Jasmine and Natalie are strong-willed and assertive, and Gino's inability to make a decision has only fueled the flames of their rivalry. In the aftermath of the emotional confrontation, it's unclear where things will go from here. Will Jasmine and Gino be able to rebuild their fractured relationship? Will Natalie's emotional appeal succeed in rekindling her connection with Gino, or is this feud a sign of the inevitable unraveling of their love triangle? One thing is for sure, 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort, has become a battleground for not just love, but ego, pride, and hurt feelings. Jasmine and Natalie's feud is far from over, and the drama surrounding Gino is only just beginning to unfold. Fans can expect more fiery confrontations, unexpected twists, and heartbreak as these three navigate the turbulent waters of love and betrayal. As the season progresses, viewers will be glued to their screens, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this explosive saga. Whether it leads to reconciliation or more drama, one thing is certain: the showdown between Jasmine Pineda, Natalie Mordovtseva, and Gino will be remembered as one of the most intense and unpredictable moments in 90 Day Fiancé history.